Hey, yeah. So, I was a little bit hiatus, whatever. Not here for the last couple of days. So excuse me for my 365 days of every day doing a video, but for the last two, I just had such an intense headache. And body aches, and it wasn't really shifting, and so today I've woken up without a headache after 4 days of headache, so that's incredible. This virus, these things that have occurred over the last 2 years now, this virus that's going around, like this mutation of the virus is fucking hectic. I haven't been like that for fucking ever, like honestly. I took Panadol. That is not like me. I took Panadol, and yesterday I had 2 showers in one day. Like, that is fucking unheard of. Ever have I ever done that? Ever. So, yeah, I was in a pretty shit way. And, but on saying that, I really feel like I try to blame like all these mutation and viruses that are taking place. I'm like, how dare you? But the reality is, these things happen 100% for us to, and this is my absolute belief, and the psychology of belief is, if you believe it, then that will be it. My belief is that these happen serendipitous because a flu, a cold is here to say, hey, you got to chill the fuck out. You gotta come back into balance. You're out of whack. You're pushing too hard, or there's so many things in that space when you're unwell that, the universe is just saying, hey, this is a pause for you to look at yourself. This is a pause to go, are you happy? Where are you going? Are you even looking after yourself? Where is your power? So much shit. And there's so much stuff that came up for me, like so much. I had so many thoughts, probably a little bit too many thoughts, which is probably why I had more of a headache than what I've had forever. But then I also say the mutation of the virus is headaches these days. But anyway, it could be the truth. And one of the things that I want to look at from me not being well was victimhood. Where am I playing out victimhood? And I think it's something that I really have had for a long time. I think being the youngest of the family, not being seen, is a really big thing that I've just decided that I needed to play to be seen. And I don't want to do that anymore, because you shouldn't have to feel like that. And another thing is being taken advantage of, that's another really big kryptonite for me. And I think where that stems from is feeling as though you aren't safe, or you're not enough. So you have this underlying sabotage about not being taken advantage of and protecting yourself. And apparently that can stem from mother stuff. So I'm putting this in the kinesiology basket that I'll go see my kinesiologist today about, because ultimately these things, and I think there's a couple more things, the other realization is, with this corporate gig I've started to do, there was a lot of giving away your power, like I want to be seen as enough, and I want to be seen that I'm contributing and all that kind of stuff. And then when I'm not being recognized in that space, and that's that, I guess there's that little girl, she wants that so much. She wants to feel like she belongs so much. It's so deep within her. It's like this wants to contribute, wants to belong, wants to be seen, wants to be valued, wants to be appreciated. And these are all really beautiful things sometimes. But when they come from a space of lack, which is what is occurring for moi, it pollutes, manipulates situations, and then slowly but surely your power slowly starts to get taken away, because these overriding things are like just the driving force of your existence, rather than going, well, actually, if I was to take my power back and go, actually, why the fuck am I at the mercy of these corporate people, or these people that really don't define me and don't match what I want anyway? Yes, I want to fulfill their desires and expectations and meet them, but they're not my deciding factor. My deciding factor for me is my life, my contentment, my balance, my joy, my contribution into other things in my life. And that work is just a subset, and I think once you see that, you can start going, well, then what am I worth? And maybe I do want more, rather than it just you're lowering yourself to these other parts because your balance is out of whack, or your power is out of whack. So it was a really big revelation, I think. It's pretty big, because I'm starting to see, that I am worthy. I'm worthy of more. I've got a lot to contribute. I've got a lot to say. I've got a lot to do. I like doing things. And so I'm ready to channel that energy into something that empowers me more, and fills me up more. So yeah, that's just the process that I'm in now. And now, I think this is the beauty of healing and taking the time and accepting, even though I wasn't really accepting halfway through being not that great, but it's part of the process, accepting where you're at, no matter what you've got, where you're at. It's all perfect, and it's all there to divinely guide and teach us and open us up. So I'm excited that I'm out of it, but I'm really excited about moving forward now, and creating and doing things that are more in my power and my alignment, rather than totally fucking the other. And it's ironic, really, because that old paradigm that I've just been working through was my old corporate life. I so sought all that, and it's like I went back into it and I played out all these old behaviors that was just fucking perfect. I was like, nothing had changed, and I was just playing out these old behaviors. And then I got sick, and then all these revelations was just like, oh, here I was playing out all this stuff that was my old doing. And the universe is like, you can't keep doing this. Like, this is not in alignment. This is not who you are anymore. And so, all these things happened in this corporate world that were really kind of blowing up in front of me and just showing me, myself, showing me myself of what I'm creating and my disharmony. And so, yeah, really cool. Really cool. And I'm back on it. I'm back on a video a day. And I feel a lot better, and I've got a lot more energy. Yeah. What are we going to do today? I'm going to do some work, because that's necessary. And then, we're moving today to another friend's place. So it's exciting. And then I go to Sydney, and then I'm going to see Lizzo sing her ass off. And I'm going to dance like a motherfucker like's never danced before. Yeah. Yeah, so that's going to be good too. That's it for me until tomorrow. Same time, same bat channel. Probably maybe not the same time, but, it'll be on the same bat channel. I can't wait to hear the ears. If you like what you hear, and if you like what you see, subscribe, bitches. Yeah. That would be amazing. If you have any contribution, I would fucking love to hear your tones. down below, homie. Yeah. Get amongst it. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Can't wait. Rock on. Yeah.